So, what are some of the pros and the cons of using AI tools to create content? Hey, I'm Steve Phipps with Wayfi Marketing. Now, you've probably been reading and hearing a lot about AI tools like Chat GPT. There are any number of other AI tools in the market, especially for creating content. So, I want to talk about some of the pros and the cons of using tools like that to create marketing and sales content. So, let me start with three pros. Number one, these are tools that can help speed up the process. If you've used one of these, you know that you can ask a question, you can give it an input, and you can get a lot of pretty good content pretty quickly. Number two, these are tools that are really good for brainstorming. Sometimes if you get stuck, not quite sure what angle to take, you can input some things to these tools and they'll generate ideas that can help you kind of get past writer's block and come up with some things that you wouldn't have thought about. Number three, these are tools that can help you be more consistent. We know that one of the biggest barriers oftentimes is time as bandwidth. And so these are tools that can help speed up that process and therefore help you be more consistent. Now, what are some of the cons? Well, number one, these are tools that can encourage laziness. Here's what I mean by that. When something like this can generate a 1,000-word blog post in maybe less than a minute, the temptation will be to rely on that as the final content. And so that then leads to a second con, and that's I think these tools are going to potentially lead to an increase in mediocre content. So think about it this way. If everybody can now start creating content in a matter of minutes, so somebody could go and create a month's worth of blog posts in less than 5 minutes, less than 10 minutes. Well, now all of a sudden that content's going to be flooding the market. And so if you pair this up, people are just default to, they don't want to put extra effort and energy in. Now everybody's putting out this type of content. It raises the floor of the content that's going to be out there. And so the third con is that AI does not know your business like you. It is not you. It can be helpful. It can create a lot of good seed content, but the best content creators, the ones that are going to be the most effective, the ones that are going to stand out from the noise, and there's going to be more noise, the ones who stand out are the ones who will use it as a tool in the process, but it doesn't become the process. It's not the only source of content. It's taking that, using that, incorporating that, but still strategically, authentically answering your buyer's questions throughout the entire buyer's journey, putting your voice to it, sharing your experience, your perspective. No technology is going to mimic that.